pursuit of fame, the pursuit of companionship, or the direct pursuit of the happiness all these things seem to bring, the male of the species seems to believe more and more that clothes make the man, or make the man what he wants to be. It may be downtown business gray flannel. It may be El Centro casual. It may be the Sanger-Harris man on the make. It may be Second Avenue mover. Whatever motif a man chooses, he is a rare one indeed if he can resist either his own eye or the high-powered push of the emerging men's fashion barons.
Today, you know, it's leisure, a lot of leisure and a lot of activity. And that's the kind of man we think of as a Sanger-Harris man. The newest thing is the rising heel. You notice the height of the heel, almost a platform effect, and this one is done in patent leather and in suede. They are selling very, very well, and it's part of the casual look. Here's a boot with the new high-heeled boot, the buck toe, the platform sole, and perfect for the new mood of casual dressing. It's from our male body shop, and it's the new one-piece bodysuit for men. You talked about comfort before. This is all knit. It's one piece. It gives you a long, lithe body. It's action because of the knit, and the men simply love it. All you have to do is put slacks on top of it, and you're dressed and ready to go. Instant dressing. I think this is a smashing new casual look. It's the knitted shirt suit in heather look with a jean cut trouser. Again, very new. The denim suit coming with patches before you wear it out to give a casual mood, and you'd wear it with a wild red check shirt or a gingham shirt. This is the casual feeling of clothes today, the way we dress for our leisure hours. Dressing is fun. It's not a hardship. It takes 5 minutes to put this on. It's easy. I call it instant dressing for fun. And of course, why wear plain white when you can wear burgundy applique? And it's the new brief bikini. And we have it here. We have it with one look. Here we have it another way. And here we have plain white, but we've put a tiger on him. This is the newest thing. Everything is for fun and a laugh in addition to the comfort idea.
Are men simply the pawns in the hands of the money lords, with no say in something so personal as the clothes on their bodies, merely dupes to parade the costly wares? The answer is hidden in words of comfort, leisure, action, durability, but the fact remains. The market changes as often as the whims of the designers, and the men just go on buying. Mr. Landau, from your point of view, what's the difference between today's men's fashion market and the market of, say, 5 years ago?
Well, we're in much more of a fashion market today, and you've got to be prepared for quick changes, quick switches in your patterns and in your colors. Today, you can give a knitter a pattern that you want, or come up with an idea, or design it, however you might do it, and they can have it off of one of their machines, not finished, but they can show you the pattern in a matter of a day or a day and a half.
Mr. Mandel, who makes the decisions on what the clothes that we're looking at now? Who makes the decision on what to put on the market?
The buyer. The buyer goes into the market and scours it and studies it and says, this is what I think my customer will want.
Who actually influences the market more? Is it the manufacturer and the retailer, or is it the customer?
I think it's the customer today, because today it's the customer's lifestyle, and we're trying to have things that they want for the kind of life they're living today, an active, busy life.
But without stretching the imagination far at all, there is a slow, creeping feeling that the active, busy life is dictated from some grand clothes designer in the sky, or in a hidden vault somewhere. Well, who does determine what the fabrics are going to be and what the styles are going to be, the colors, whatever?
You mean nationally?
Nationally or here?
Well, you have different people at the different mills who work together, and most of this is based in New York City. And they will get together and determine what is the next step. And this is usually done about a year to a year and a half before it actually happens. For instance, right now we're working on fall of 1972, but I would say these people are already working on spring and summer of 1974, because they have to be that far ahead, especially color-wise. And the mills as a whole have to get together on colors and say, what are we going to promote? And we, as a large manufacturer, can help make something a style. If we decide this is good and we know that the consumer is going to accept it, then we can manufacture enough of it to where it's spread all over the country, and then it becomes the style.
Do you have any guilt feelings about that, or is that just the name of the game?
Oh, I think it's just the name of the game. I think most people go into a store looking for direction.
Looking for direction, they say, and often not that direction is one of a particular look. The 40s, hippie, military, or the new look that is bringing boots and hats back. Sir, it seems to me that more men are going back to wearing hats. Do you think that's true, and why?
That's true, definitely. We're having a little more of a Western influence in menswear generally all over, and that Western wear has always called for hats, and I think that's one of the reasons that we're getting back in the hat business.
Well, this is our #1 Texas boot for this season here. It's outsold everything else by about 10,000 pairs. The treatment on here, it's a glove leather, full leather line, and this is our #1.
Mr. Mandel, for a long time it was the hippie culture that was influencing men's fashions. What is it now? Is it the Western look?
Well, Western look is part of it, but I think we've cleaned up fashions, become much more gentlemanly, and now I think it has to do with the activists and the many things people are doing. For example, right here is a robe that's a nautical story with ships. Right, this is a shirt with anchors and the nautical wheel, part of action.
A lot of things influence the market, obviously. Now we seem to be seeing a turn toward the Western look. What causes these things?
Well, I'd say the main thing is that you've got to forecast and see just where the people want to go. We're just now getting out of what we want to call the military look. The youngsters, and they've influenced our market instead of vice versa. You know, it used to be that every young man wanted to look like his father. Now it's turned around where every father wants to look like his son, whether it's with the longer hair or whether it's with the type of clothes he wears. But I think we're just about to get out of this military look, which of course was the influence on maybe our bell bottoms or our flare slacks. And now we're going into a Western type look. And gee, I wouldn't even know where to tell you where it starts. People see it, people like it. We go through fads of hockey, we go through fads of pro football, and pretty soon you hear everybody talking about rodeos. You know, everybody wants to go see a rodeo, so pretty soon they're dressing like they want to go to a rodeo. And I think this has a lot to do with a Western look.
It's the latest look, the latest style, the latest extra to make a man look his best or his dandiest in the eyes of his client or his love. It's also the story of big money from the hands of the designer through seemingly endless middlemen into the waiting hands of the gullible and eager customer. It's a game of big money in a market that was once no flashier than the color of the kerchief adorning the pocket of a gray suit. If the gamesmanship isn't tough enough for you in the retail stores, take a glance at the real money changing, the buyer's market.
The shirts, not the girls. I want to look at your shirts, damn it. I'm just seeing one shirt now. I want to see some more shirts.
The fashion story for both men and young men is in knits, 100% double knit polyester. And I think it's going to stay that way for a long time because the pants are comfortable, they have complete non-wrinkability, they're easy to pack, and that's just really the complete story, and that's the story that we like to tell.
Smile's getting a little dead, that's what I'm all the time.
Well, let's go pretty strong on this one. 3115, so we'll run a B.
C.
Yes, got to go to C. I'll be truthful with you, let's try them. D, E, doubtful.
These two.
Yeah, likey very much I.
take that J too.
All righty, I'll take the J on your recommendation. No, I'm going to disagree. I'll take the K because of the beige dot.
Gala wine would be excellent. Maybe one of the gray. You would say about Get your grain from 1972 clinical year.
It's a dog.
This stripe is very nice. $3. This is very nice. $3. This is very nice.
That's good.
Fort Worth Bridge Place.
Okay, stop me. What's your line? Okay. Stop me.
If Preston Smith happens to drop in, well, we've got one for him.
But red is the new fashion color.
Tell you, it's like everything else, men's fashion style. And the public determines it.
You think it'll sell down Killian's military look?
The body shirt will sell better.